Hello, and welcome to my presentation on my artistic practice. My name is Jordan Carranza, and in the next few minutes, I'll be discussing the themes, elements, and processes that guide my creative work. My work revolves around a few core themes that are deeply personal yet universal: family, nature, and connection. Family for me is more than inspiration. It's a way to bridge personal experiences with broader shared ones. Many of my pieces reflect family not only as a comforting and grounding force, but as something layered and complex, where traditions and relationships create a mosaic of memories and emotions. In my work, I often hint at this through symbols or figures that represent not just individuals, but the ties that bind us across generations. My own personal heritage and the memories of close-knit gatherings, layered histories, and cultural traditions sometimes find subtle expressions through my choices in color or symbols that evoke the warmth, depth, and occasional tension of familial bonds. The theme of connection is woven throughout everything I create. I am fascinated by how human lives intersect, whether through family, friendship, or even fleeting connections with strangers. This theme guides my compositions, particularly in how figures interact with each other, how textures overlap, or how colors blend and contrast. These relationships can bring feelings of comfort, tension, or empathy, each piece inviting viewers to step into a scene, perhaps seeing themselves within these connections. I'm especially drawn to female figures as central elements, as they're relatable for me and add a layer of personal connection. Often my work invites viewers to consider both physical and emotional proximity, those quiet but powerful connections that are sometimes spoken, sometimes felt, yet always present. One element that frequently appears in my work is the female figure. I use female forms because they resonate with me on a personal level. Often my pieces stem from my own experiences or emotions, and the female form becomes a natural and relatable way to express them. Even if the theme isn't directly about femininity, using female figures allows me to share my perspective authentically. They act as a conduit for emotions, drawing viewers into a scene or moment that feels intimate yet universal. By repeatedly using this familiar form, I also invite viewers to see their own lives reflected in these figures. My process typically starts with oil paint on either canvas or wood, where I lay down a sienna wash or another contrasting color to build a foundation. This initial layer is more than just a base. It infuses a warmth or intensity that adds subtle depth and energy to the entire piece. As I paint, this underlayer provides an anchor for the emotions and energy that will build in each layer to follow, creating a sense of movement and complexity. As I add figures and colors, the undertones interact with these elements, helping to convey a mood or atmosphere that resonates with the concept behind the piece. I see each painting as a journey, rather than just a goal to finish, so I work intuitively, taking my time and only painting when I feel connected to the piece. Before I even reach the canvas, though, there's a crucial conceptual process. Each work begins with an idea, often rooted in a specific emotion, memory, or scene I want to explore. I spend time gathering inspiration and reference images, piecing together a collage of influences that guide my vision. This stage allows me to refine my intention and focus on what I want to communicate. To streamline my planning and avoid wasting materials, I often experiment digitally, testing different color schemes, compositions, and contrasts. Once I start painting, I let the process flow intuitively, but I'm always mindful of the message I want to convey. Another essential part of my process is gathering in-progress feedback. Once I've developed a piece to a certain point, I'll place it in a communal space at home, letting it sit there for a day or two. I find that the unprompted reactions of friends or roommates offer valuable insights. They help me notice when parts resonate and which part might need refinement. This interaction keeps me grounded in how the piece communicates visually and emotionally, serving as an informal yet essential part of my artistic process. I am especially drawn to themes that connect with women's experiences and universal emotions, often leaning toward more melancholy or introspective moments. There's something compelling about capturing emotions that feel both heavy and familiar: vulnerability, longing, resilience. These themes aren't meant to overwhelm with sadness, but rather to invite a sense of recognition, a feeling of being seen and understood. For me, art is a space to explore those complex yet contradictory feelings that are a part of human experience. I'm particularly fascinated by moments of introspection where emotions like nostalgia, longing, or quiet strength can coexist. In these moments, there's often a sense of pause, of reflecting on one's place in the world or on relationships, and I try to bring that sense of reflection to life in each piece. Although some works might evoke feelings of solitude or melancholy, I aim to do so in a way that feels relatable, even comforting. My hope is for those who view my work to feel connected to these moments, to see aspects of their own experiences in my work as if each piece offers a mirror to personal feelings they may have encountered. In this way, the work becomes more than just an expression of my own emotions. It's an invitation for viewers to find a piece of themselves within it. Thank you for joining me in this overview of my artistic practice. Art has been a way for me to connect deeply with both my own experiences and with the stories and lives of others. Through themes of family, nature, and connection, I aim to create work that's both personal and universal. I look forward to exploring these themes further, and I'm excited to share where this journey leads. Thank you for watching.